Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the beautiful Dragon Ball show on Amazon and all these other channels. Today we are multi-streaming on multiple channels. You guys are gonna probably notice something a little bit different. We added another channel. We are back over on that one other channel streaming as well. So, hey guys, you're gonna see us in extra places today. We got a cool little show lined up. Bunch of great deals. Of course, it's New Year's Eve. Everybody's probably getting ready to party it up, but hey, why not do a little show before all that happens? Now, we're going to show you guys some cool stuff. I do have a few hands-on products. I know you can't see the piece over here, but there's something over there. There's something in my hand. There's a couple other pieces. We're going to be showing you guys a few of these items live as we go throughout the show. Now, it's been a few days since I've been here. Wiz, what's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah, hey, we're back over there, buddy. I'm gonna be streaming on there off and on from now on. So I'm back. I'm back over on that site as well. What's up, buddy? Happy New Year's Eve, buddy. Got a cool little show lined up. We actually got a dash camera that we're gonna show you guys first. We're gonna be showing you guys this dash camera kit. We're gonna then be showing you guys maybe some GameSir stuff too. Yeah, so I'll be here I'm gonna be back doing game streams and everything, buddy. I'm gonna actually be doing game streams. Ship Roman, long time no see, my guy. Yeah, so we've decided to pick up that channel again, start doing a little bit more with it. Of course, you guys know where I'm at most of the time, like on Amazon and everywhere else. But yeah, we're gonna be back doing all these other shows that we used to do. Can't wait. New year, new beginnings, all that other stuff, or what do you want to call it. So let's get to this. Let's talk about the Rover R2 4K dash camera. Now, this is a dual dash camera. It's got a front-facing camera, rear camera. What you're going to notice is I got a slight cough, and that's because, well, I don't know. So I'm going to take a sip of water. Don't know where that cough came from. All right. Guys, this is a 4K dash camera with Starvis 2 sensors, which is going to give you guys an amazing clarity of a camera. Inside here, you're going to get a backup camera, the front-facing camera, mounting hardware, all of the cable kits included. Now, when we pop this open, you're going to notice that it's going to slide open like this. First thing you're going to be greeted with is actually the included 128 gigabyte micro SD card. They include it so you don't have to go looking for one or actually have to go grab another one. You're also going to notice that this very large user manual. You don't need it. There are QR codes to take care of that if you need, or if you guys have done enough dash cameras, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You're then going to be greeted with the dash camera itself. Now, it's a decently larger style dash camera than I've actually used. So the size of this is actually quite large. You're going to have GPS on the top that's going to allow you to track where your car was, how fast it was going, when it got hit, or if you guys hit a speed bump or other things like that. On the back is going to be this beautifully large screen, and it does have a nicely sized large screen for it. I'm going to keep the cover on this. I already did the video purposes for this one. Now, you guys got a power button, menu buttons. You're going to have locking buttons, OK buttons, functions. You're going to have the SD card slot. You're going to have, of course, that power button. You're going to have 2 USB-C ports. You're going to have the USB-C power port on the side. You're going to have a USB-C backup camera connection on the top of this. Trevor, what's up, buddy? Myself, a MacBook Air. Right on, my guy. You got a MacBook Air. Now, with the dash camera, you guys will be able to capture everything you're doing from driving up a nice mountain road to just wanting to protect yourself in case of wrecks. And that's the cool part about this. Clarity is there for you. Now, you're going to get 2 more included package pieces with this. So you're going to get the utensil kit. This is going to come with the backup camera, the USB plug to, of course, 12-volt plug. It's going to come with the suction cup mount and sticky mount for you. So for those of you that need the 12-volt system to plug it in, you don't have a USB-C or USB-A in your car, this is going to have that for you. And that's the cool part. So they give you that extra with it. For the people that want to permanently mount it, now it's not, no, it's like Yes. Do you mean inside camera to record the back seats or to record the front of the car and the back of the car? Now with this one, you're gonna have 3 adhesive mount. This is like a more of a permanent style mounting for you guys. Yeah, no. So this is only a 2-camera kit, not a 3-camera kit. You guys can also do the suction cup mount. It is there for you guys. So if you need the suction cup mount, it's on hand. Now, here is, of course, that backup camera. Now, technically, if Wiz wanted to, he could use this as a backseat camera. You don't have to use this as a backup camera. You guys can mount this as inside to capture the back seat as well. It is adjustable, so you guys can twist it to the position you want. Again, 3 adhesive mounting. If you need to, though, make, of course, a plastic bracket, mount it to it, or bracketry. It's very simple. A little piece of plexi, a little piece of PVC or something will do the trick for you. Now, with that, of course, you guys are going to have more pieces to the kit. There is a lot more on hand besides just that one box of utensils. Over here, you're going to have multitude of cables. You're going to have a 12-foot power cable for the back for the power system. You're going to have a 6-meter Type-C rear camera. Now, the connecting cables are going to come with everything you need, including wire tie connections, pry tools to pry it open. You're going to have the super long USB-C cable. I'm sure you guys have all seen one of these cables. This is the backup camera. This is actually quite long. It's probably about 20 feet of cabling. So you have enough there for that. You're going to have the shorter front camera, USB-C to USB-A, and then you're going to have a couple clings, window clings, and other pieces like that. So it's a fully included kit. The kit is encapsulated. The recording is actually amazingly well done. So if those of you guys that need to capture that, want to protect your cars, protect your drivers, maybe you got a teenage daughter that just got her license or a teenage son that got their license, and you want to make sure they're protected in case like an accident wasn't their fault or anything, this camera system will do that for you without an issue. And it's fully, easily accessible, Wi-Fi connectable. It's going to allow you to do Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connections. It's going to allow you to have app control. Inside the app with this kit, it's going to allow you to, of course, download or email the photos or videos to an officer, to yourself, for your own records and stuff like that. So, fully encapsulated kit. It's about $129.99. It's a great deal. The Starvis 2 sensor is phenomenal. It's going to stand out there for you. Yeah, Wiz, it doesn't actually have that, but, you could. I had the... Dude, I feel bad for you. You had the flu? Oh. And guys, if I am a little slow to responding, we have more than one chat open today. So I am definitely trying to keep up. Yeah, so I mean, Wiz, you can definitely do, like I said, you could use that second camera for the back seat instead of backup camera. Most cars already have a backup camera included. It's pretty much standard in the business today. No, totally. I mean, you don't like I said, you don't have to backup camera. You don't have to use a backup camera. Use it as a backseat camera if you really wanted to. I mean, it's just a great idea. If you guys are into controllers for your Nintendo Switch 2, I will tell you guys that the video Justin gave me has a misspelling. It's TOO instead of TWO. So we'll make fun of Justin later about that. You know what? Let's make fun of Justin now. I'm going to send it to Justin. For me to catch a misspelling, it's funny. And I'm going to misspell misspelling to him. Alright, let's show you guys this. This is for Game Sir. This is actually a handheld controller to turn your Switch into a handheld device. A lot of us know that the Switch already does that, but you guys can do it with, of course, the Game Sir with ultra low latency. You don't have to worry about drifting issues. It's going to have a very good connectability. Of course, you guys control change out some of the control sticks and everything else in between. $79 with this one. It's actually really cool, and I like the G8. The G8's a phenomenal controller. You guys can use it on your Switch 2s. You guys can use it on your Switch 1s like I was doing. You guys can connect it up to your phones, whatever you really want to. We can actually do that without a problem. Tablets to a point, depending on the size. As you guys see right there, I had the Switch hooked up. I was playing some Zelda. Really quick, really easy. The ABXY is magnetic. You guys can pop those out and change them to your own pattern. You guys can pull out the sticks and store if you guys want to change out the styles of the sticks. And that's what I was showing you guys, those interchangeable pieces with that. So you guys can do that, of course, and enjoy a great controller. GameSir really does some phenomenal stuff at a decent price point. If that is not the variation that you want, then you guys could definitely do like the GameSir X5. This is another Bluetooth controller that will do very well. You're going from $80 to about $40. This one's is like, I think this one's on sale for like 20% off right now. This is like a backbone style. This is, again, for your Nintendo Switches, for your phones. You're going to have a linking cable, USB-C to USB-A. That's going to be like your charging cable or linking cable if you guys need to. Pop out the thing, and you guys can grab your phone, set this in there, your tablets. You guys can put the switches. It pops open wide. So you guys can definitely put a 10-inch tablet in there, no problem. It's, again, magnetic, guys, anti-drift, Hall effect sticks. You guys put a phone in like I did. Just start playing, put your Nintendo Switch on there, and of course you're going to notice that I already had controllers on the Switch, so may or may not link up instantly, but if it does, you know, we're in total luck of the draw with this. Activate it. You're going to notice in the video, I actually had the controller upside down. Like, what? James put it in there upside down, and that's one of those things. I'm like, hey, this is not working properly, and I'm like thinking in my head, why isn't it? And then I'm like, oh, put it in wrong, and then of course I correct it. And you go back to this, and then I'm like, oh, I'm holding the controller upside wrong. And just ignore, don't do what James did. He has problems sometimes. Problems, my guys. GameSir, great controllers, amazing pieces, phenomenal products. Up next is going to be the Insta360 camera. This is the 2C. Now, the Insta360 Link 2C 4K web camera. This has got a 1/2-inch CMOS sensor. Of course, if we could pop it out, we'll probably try and show it to you. It's got true focus built in. It's got AI noise canceling and AI technologies. Box does not want to come open, which is crazy. You're going to get, of course, the monitor mount, tripod mount on it, rubberized padding. If you want to put it on the monitor, just go ahead and put it on the monitor. You're good to go. Liftability to lift and adjust your camera angle with this one. Camera, nice, small. I got a slide. I can cover the privacy, pop it open. This is your microphone with the AI noise pieces. You're going to have, of course, that beautiful USB-C cable. You're going to have microphones on top. This is going to help you guys capture all of the camera and action that you guys could want from a gameplay stream like I'm doing, or vice versa. The camera and software for the Insta360s are crazily, phenomenally well done. Now, I'm just going to say it, and I'm going to say it outright. If you guys want a camera that's going to rock your socks for under $100, I think this is like $99.99 right now. It's normally about $150. This camera's probably that one. This is going to do everything you need. It's going to allow you to capture in that beautiful 4K resolution. It's going to allow you to do, of course, that nice little content creation, streaming, or video chat with your friends. Pair it up with the Amazon Omni TV, or hook it up to your Xbox Series X, and you guys can actually do all of that capture that you want. This can also link to, of course, a tablet if you guys have the software on your tablets. This thing's crazily cool. It does come with, of course, the cable. So if you guys do need the cable's included. Comes with, of course, a USB-C to USB-A adapter as well. For those of you that need the adapter, because, well, not everybody has USB-C to USB-C. User manual, nice and thick if you need it. Just a nice little camera, $100. Beautiful one. There's a reason why I don't get rid of it, just in case one of my other cameras goes bad. I got backups. Some might call me a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder, guys. Now, if you don't want a stationary style camera, the Insta360 Link 2 might be a great option. Now, I'm going to attempt to hook this one up. Let's see if I can do this without a problem. Not sure. You know what? Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right, so I'm going to hook this one up, and hopefully it will kick on, and it'll start playing. The InstaLink 360 to Link 2. This is a really great camera. Now, I'm going to come over here to the dual to try and find the Insta360 camera. Might need the software, don't need the software. There we go. So that camera is now in action. That is, of course, that camera. When I pull up the Insta360 software, which I should still have downloaded and installed, you guys are going to notice that the colorways there. It's going to be like, oh, well, we got an update. We'll update it later. Don't really need the update. So let's see. You guys want to start messing around and going into action? Like, hey, what? You guys see it? Huh? See it? See it? You guys want to start tracking? So I can track my body. So just like my ObsBots, I can track it. We can kind of bring it in. I think hand motions work on this one as well. Zoom ability is there, so if I need to zoom in, we can definitely zoom in and not have to worry about it. There are more actions. So like with this, so if I want to do this, see if we can get the gesture. Oh, I didn't turn gesture controls on, so bear with me. So let's see. Gesture control, come on. Gesture's not going to work today. Gestures aren't going to work for me today because I'm hot swapping cameras. You know what? Voice focus, voice suppression, music balance. If I want to do horizontal flip, we can do horizontal flip. You guys can see that. We can even do vertical flip, where I'm now going to be upside down and scaring everybody. So let's say I want to mount the camera upside down. I can do that. We can do smart adjustments, and it will adjust itself if we want. Horizontal corrections, we can also do that. Portrait resolution, high frame rates. So if we want to do high frame rate with that, that's going to allow me to do, of course, side angle or TikTok view cameras. We can also do effects. So let's say I want to do background removal, or I want to add a background to this. So by adding a background, we can actually add a background to it, and of course, then activate the background with the desktop mode. Now, by doing that, that means, I closed the software out, but I'm going to grab it. We're going to change out the background. So, guys, bear with me as we installate and start this virtual camera. So, the virtual camera is now on. Now, what I'm going to do, let's grab the Insta360 virtual camera. So we should be coming over here. It should take a second. Now you guys are going to see the Insta360 virtual background. I'm going to fit to screen. Now you guys can see the background is now removed. If I want to do like background blur, we can do background blur as well. We can adjust the amount of blurability with this. So if I just want you guys to see a little bit of the background, we can do a little bit of the background. If I want to do like just straight full broken background, we can actually remove that as well. So we can definitely adjust, change out. If we want to go into, let's say you guys want to see like an office space or casting couch, you get what I'm joking. So you guys can do all of that with this. It has the effects, the viewability. Now your tracking, you guys can do quick tracking speed. You guys can do standard, slow. You can enable auto tracking if you really want to. Tap to touch, entry, or syncs. We can actually do whiteboard, AI tracking. So if I want to do AI tracking, we can do the AI tracking. Now, with this, of course, I still have the background on there. We're going to take that off, and we're going to go back into the AI tracking. Now, with the AI tracking, we can activate it if we want to. Whiteboard mode is going to, of course, start reading a whiteboard and be like, oh, we don't see the whiteboard. You guys can do, of course, desktop view. We can capture images and everything else. This is actually kind of cool. I recognize that face. How is it? Hey, what's up, Flint? How you doing, buddy? Doing pretty good. We're going to be back over here doing all of this cool stuff. So yeah, you guys, we can definitely do it. It has all of the capabilities that we could ever truly want, and that's the great thing about it. It's an amazing camera, guys. This one's normally like $200, 149.99 is going to be the price tag for that one. So if you guys need, check this one out. Insta360, guys, the 2C from Link. Of course, you guys can get the standard as well with the the non-tracking and everything else. So it's telling me I can't do an update, but I don't care about the updates. So now I'm gonna disconnect the camera and I'm gonna show you guys the camera. So camera that we were just using. You guys can see swivels, tracks, pan, tilts, has of course AI noise canceling, and that same mount that we just showed you guys on the other one. So great little option, beautiful little piece. I love it, love it, love it. You can't go wrong with Insta360. Yeah, Flint, it's been a little bit. It has been a little bit since I've been over on, of course, that side. So I'm supposed to do Apple AirPods Pro. I don't have these. How dare that?
AirPods Pro 3 for a while, and I really like them. I love the way that the AirPods Pro 3 have a heart rate sensor built into the earbuds, so I don't have to wear the Apple Watch while I'm working out. I can now just use the earbuds with the heart rate sensor built in. One thing I noticed though is when I was using a lot of boxing, a lot of vigorous exercises with Supernatural VR, my earbuds were falling out. So then I picked up these AirPods Pro ear hooks, which they kind of slide in, and you just slide them in and such, and then you'd position them to go in your ear, and they end up looking like this, right on this side right here, where the hook goes over the ear and it holds them into place. It kind of has the earbud stick kind of coming out forward like this, and it works out very well. It prevents them from falling out of your ear, or even if they slip out just a little bit, you're not going to have to worry about them falling off and then hitting the ground or anything like that, especially if you're out for a run or a jog.
Here, guys.
So it does keep them secure,
hot.
and even if they start wiggling and working their way out, you don't have to worry about them falling out, like I said. So if you doing vigorous workouts, running, jogging, and you are one of those people where the AirPods Pro just don't ever stay firmly in the ear and kind of wiggle themselves out, these are just a good option for you. The one thing is you do lose some of your functionality loss because the cover of the AirPods on the stick and the bottom does cover them. And I did notice that when I worked out, like mostly, they still kind of worked themselves out of the ear, which reduced the sound volume, but they didn't fall off, which was more important to me because I didn't want them falling off and hitting the ground while I was working out, especially when I have my VR headset on. So they do work out pretty well.
So Apple AirPods 3, guys, and of course you see falling out right there. Yeah, we got snow. We actually had an ice storm the other day, so got a good amount of ice as well. It's all good. It's all good. It happens. It happens. It's my apartment. So earlier it was super cold in my apartment. My wife decided that we should turn the heat up. We don't do that in here. Are you looking for a water? What is it? Oh, all right. We're gonna show you guys. That sounds like. Yeah, we had a good amount of snow. We had a couple snowstorms. Then the other day we got a big rainstorm. That rainstorm actually started off as ice, then turned to rain, then flash froze. What snow melted made the ice thicker, and that's where we're at right now until the next snowstorm and ice storm. I think we're supposed to get some snow tonight, and all that other stuff. All right, let's talk about this Bluetooth speaker, IP68, waterproof, water resistant. Throw it in the water. You guys ain't gonna hurt this by dunking it in, of course, an ice bath or out in the snow. You're gonna have, of course, 50 watts of speaker power, Bluetooth 5.3, 16 hours of playtime and about 60% volume with this one. It does have a strap if you need the strap. Color LED lighting on this. Works with, of course, their app. Their app is going to allow you to adjust the EQ to your own liking. Comes in like 4 colors. You guys can get it green, brown, blue, or black. I had the blue variation, of course, with this. Single driver with tweeter with passive radiators to produce the sound it has. But it's a great little piece, and don't worry about it getting in the snow, the dust. It's been protected at about 4 feet drops. Most of us are going to drop it probably about 4 or 5 feet at most. But very well done little piece with this one. Sound quality is definitely really phenomenally well done with this. Just an amazing little Bluetooth speaker with all the lighting that you could ever want. I mean, you guys could shut the lights off. You guys play at 60% volume. You guys are going to get 16 hours of playtime that way. But great little option. Now, for those of you that had to deal with the holidays and had all of your family over and you're wishing you had something to tone them out, just going to say it. You guys, you know what I'm talking about. You all have that one family member and like, man, I wished I had some headphones that could block the sound. Well, I got an option for you. Guys, this is from Walker. This is their Razor Slim Ultra Low Compact Noise Canceling Earmuffs. Now, this is called Flat Dark Earth. It's got the black banding. It's got, of course, some nice little straps. It's got the American flag Velcro patches. You guys can swap the patches out. So if you guys are in the, military or police, you guys can change those out. Walker banding, nice fabric. It is fully adjustable, so we can pop these down just like this. So it does a fold down. And of course, by doing this, we can actually stretch it out there, fit on over my head. And now, I don't even hear my wife yelling at me, telling me that I need to do dishes or quit gaming and all of the other stuff. Cool part about this is these are going to drop around about 23 to 30 decibels of noise. So it's going to drop a lot of background noise or noise for you. But by doing this, of course, you guys can turn on this little piece and it will allow you to pick up the background noise. So what that will do is a sell for large concussions or like shots and stuff like that. So let's say you're at the range and of course you're with your buddies. You're letting off 50 to 100 rounds downwind. This is going to stop those noises while still allowing you guys to talk to each other or hear each other. For those of you that are riding around on ATVs or, of course, are still in the hunting styles, if you guys have, of course, let's say a walkie-talkie with a 3.5, you guys can now connect that 3.5 system into this, and you guys can now talk to each other through that and hear each other with this. Now, these are very, very comfy. These are going to come in my vehicle. So, like when I go to big car shows, we might get like a little kid might want to get a demo. And if you guys know, I have a lot of car audio in my cars and do the show. Little kids are always fun to enjoy, but sometimes those stereos are a little bit loud for their ears. Having a set of muffs like this might allow them to actually do that. And of course, because it is nicely adjustable, we can actually fit, a decently little kid in there without a problem. These things are amazing little things. I was testing them out. Like, if I put them on my head, I don't hear that. I really don't hear that at all. I turn on the side piece. I hear my talking and it stops some of this noise, which I really like. So that's a cool little piece with this. Does have the American flag on both sides. So with that, you got audio issues, bro. It's cracking up. What do you mean it's cracking up? Flint, am I having issues with audio? Trevor? Anybody? Let me know. Should not be cracking up. How can I test this? Let's see here. And I guess I could test it by going over to do. All right, let's see. Oh, can't hear it. Okay. No. You know what? Hey, it's possible. Let me check. Let me check some stuff. If it gets better, let me know. I honestly, I haven't streamed in a while, so you know what? I haven't checked the audio. could be due for an update. You know what happens? It does happen. You know what? It could be because I hooked up to a Bluetooth connection too. Don't know. I do appreciate you guys telling me though, because I mean it does happen. It's I use NVIDIA Broadcast, so NVIDIA Broadcast may need an update if possible. But usually I haven't had issues in a long time though. I don't know if there was any updates or not lately. I don't remember what I was doing with it, so it's possible. It's possible. I have a whole bunch of stuff hooked up, so I have things plugged in I normally don't have plugged in. It could be messing with stuff. What do we got next? So I think we're going to be showing you guys a Govee table lamp up next. The Limeral video capture card. So I have not used that capture card personally. I use a lot of Avier Media or like Avier Media and stuff like that. So I am a big believer of Avier Media capture cards. I've never actually used that one, so I could not tell you about that one. Like I said, I use a lot of Avier Media. It's just I've worked with Avier Media so long, it's easier for me to use their stuff. Plus, I have had no problems. Let me check it out. Oh yeah, it's like a $25 card. I don't know, man. For $25, it's gonna be a hit or miss thing. So. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's like $25.99 for like the 4K version. But maybe I've used it. It's possible I have used this and not realized it. I've done a few of them. I don't see any I don't see it in my list of stuff, but I use like Avier Media capture cards. Now, there are some good Avier Media capture cards out there. Like the you can get the capture card 4K with 60 frames per second for like $75. You can get another one. I mean, some of them are over $100. There are a few in the lower range with that. I have 3 or 4 of them I use. I have one permanently in my PC. I have one connected up to my projector where I capture all my Nintendo Switch gameplay. But I really do love Avier Media. Avier Media, it's definitely, I mean, you're spending a little more, but you're getting with it. It's so you can get low. Avier Media has low latency. It's gonna do 4K. Some are 4K at 30 frames. Some can do 4K at 60 frames. With that as well. Yeah, I'm trying to grab the link to it. So I'm trying to find it. If I can find it. I have every one they have, but I know they have an option for you. Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be like hit or miss. You can definitely find them for the prices you're looking. I mean, I've even used the EVGA XR1, not a bad one. Like the Avier Media Live Streamer 2, that's an amazing internal PC one. There's like the Go series. The Go series are kind of cool. It's a power brick, plugs into like a wall. There's also the AV Media Extra Go. That's for like Nintendo Switch captures. But I know. See if I can find it. So I really love the AV Media Portable 2 personally. That's the GC513. They updated that version to like the Live Gamer Ultra, which is like $170. It's a little bit expensive for that one, but I think they have the Live Gamer Bolt. It's the Thunderbolt 3. It's like $99 for that variation. I want to say there's another one that can do 4K at 120 frames per second. There are a lot of different variations. You might be able to find a good deal on those. I do know there's certain sites you guys can get discounts for those. So there are a few with that. I want to say, see if I can find it. Because I mean, I have their microphones. I have their like boom arms. Why can I not find it? I personally, if you can find that one at a good deal, you're going to probably have a great time with that one. That one's an amazing little capture card. Does really well, but it's not going to do like the 4K capture, but it's a great card. Now, if you're like really geared towards 4K capture, then you could do like the I think this one's like $109. Let me see. Is this the right one? Yeah, this one does. This one's a little bit more, but that does 4K at 30 frames per second, low latency. You should have no problem. It actually has VRR and, of course, all of the other stuff you come to expect from a capture card. You'll be able to do, of course, like the variable refresh rate and everything. All right, we were sure. My chat just disappeared. What's up with that? I lost chat, everybody. Bear with me for a second. If anybody wrote me, I can't see it. Where's my chat? Let's see. Nope, I don't have no chat. Wow. We lost chat, guys. For everybody that's there, hey, I'm still here, I promise. I'll show you guys the Gobi. Yeah, I can see you. So I lost all the old comments and stuff that popped up. It refreshed and blinked out the screen, so I can see all the new stuff. It was stuff I was reading off. Why do I want to think this is a Sheila video? It is. All right, Govi RGB table lamp, $70. It's gonna have all the lighting you come to expect from Govi. App control, touch control, ambiance. You guys can pair it with music if you want to. You guys know I have Govi lights all around me. I love Govi. Over 64 plus scenes. It's just a table lamp for this one. Yeah, they're phenomenal capture cards, buddy. Honestly, I probably have 7 or 8 in a box. Oh. I honestly, I probably have 7 or 8 of them in a box. Oh, India. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I've done some other testing with other capture cards. You're talking about it. I'm actually going to be doing, I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, dude, I use a lot of Govi. If you guys can't see around me, everything's Govi lights. So I'm going to be using this. This is the Syntec. This is a capture card as well. But this is meant for like plugging into your MetaQuest 3. But you guys can actually turn it into a capture card with an HDMI input, which I've done some testing on. What's up, Wiley? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see, my guy. I know a few of you guys are on my Facebook. Yeah, this is kind of cool. So USB-C, you'll plug it straight into your PC. Then you'll have, of course, the HDMI plug-in. That's gonna in that. So that's kind of cool. You guys can do that. So you guys can actually do this. You guys can plug it in and capture with this as well. So there's a lot of variations out there. I mean, I would try it. I mean, for $25, you can't go wrong for trying that capture card. At $25, it's definitely worth checking it out. What's up, Darthwing? What are you doing, buddy? What's Darthwing doing? Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize you're in India. I mean, I would try it. If you can get it, I would try it. It would not hurt. Justin. Oh, okay. What's new, buddy? What's new? I'm going to bounce around a little bit, guys. I actually want to show you guys this because this thing's cool. So I'm going to show you guys. It's called the Divoom. This is the Divoom. This is a times frame. Now, it's not just an alarm clock. It's a digital screen. You guys can do so much with it. It's got audio. You guys can, of course, turn it into a clock. You guys can, of course, have it as a Bitcoin checker and everything with that. Yeah. Whew. Ouch. Yeah. I definitely, I don't know your currency exchange. That's definitely one of those things. So this, of course, is your table lamp. This is going to glow on the back of the wall. You guys can actually adjust this down. If you need to adjust the backlight, you guys can do that. On the side, you have, of course, this beautiful piece. This is actually kind of cool. RGB lighting. You guys can change out the RGB lighting on this with this as well. Takes a USB-C to power this. On the opposite side, you're going to have a menu scroll, volume scroll. It's going to have, of course, the power button and functions. On the front, it is a digital screen. That digital screen can actually change out pictures. And let me drop down some lighting real quick. So I know this lighting's a little bit bright for you guys. So you guys can see the picture frame. It changes pictures and has full adjustability with this. So that's the cool part with this on hand. Now, if I want to go into here, we'll log up into the app. The app's going to allow me to, let's say we want to do a countdown clock, I can adjust over to the countdown clock just by pressing that like that on hand. Maybe I want to have this little guy running around across the screen. We can adjust it. We can create our own as well. So if we want to create our own, we can do that. So let's say I want to create this one and add this into here. Now you're going to watch this rotate. It's going to rotate a couple images. And then it's going to go to a video. And now it has sound. I can adjust the sound down with this as well. So that's the cool part about that. And you guys can see the audio from the stereo in there. My times gate fell on. Well, you should stop dropping them, buddy. Stop dropping them. We can, of course, customize images. We can create our own images. They're already pre-created one. Let's say you guys want to do like a HUD. This is going to show you guys what Bitcoin prices are at, the time. You guys can see the index. You guys can see, of course, all the trading stock markets. We want to turn it into a clock. We can turn it into a clock as well with this. That's the cool piece with this. This thing's actually phenomenal. Now, like I said, we can adjust down the backlight. So the backlight is now off. There is no backlight. It's just a front screen. The front screen, of course, is just, it's a shadow of a screen. To make that look like it's actually doing something, I have to turn it up. And by turning that up, it's going to adjust the screen to lighting. If I want to make it RGB affecting, we can actually change out the RGB effect just by tapping the side. And of course, you guys see the effect is now just a solid colored pattern. We can do EQ rhythms. We can do, of course, other things. We can even add a Google Calendar, timer switches. I'll see if I can grab this. Let's see. AI drawing. So we can do AI drawing as well. So if we want to do an AI image, I can do AI images by updating images and everything with this. Really phenomenal. I've been having fun with this. So like, let's turn it into a scoreboard. You guys want to see a scoreboard? The guest has got 3. We're going to take a point away. So we can turn it into a scoreboard for maybe a classroom and stuff like that. You guys can do, of course, scoreboards, daily planners. We can set up a planner like what we're doing. Photo album is like kind of what we were already showing you guys with the photo albums and images. But this thing's beautiful. Just a monitor, or is it a touchscreen? No, it is just a monitor. It works with your phone. So by using the phone is what I'm changing most of that stuff with. Now, if we want to, though, we can actually tap the side. Tapping the side is going to go into, of course, menu screens. We can, of course, adjust ambient brightness, screen brightness, volumes, ambient effects. If I want to go into our settings, we have settings as well. We can tap and turn it on. We can, of course, now we can start adjusting this and everything else. Utilities, pictures, settings, all by that. So that's kind of the way it's going to work with this on the side with that. But like most of it, if you want to, like what I'm using, let's see, where is my Dragon Blogger images? I was just using it for the Dragon Blogger images and stuff. It has to be set on a table. Kind of wish I could hang it. I really do wish it had like a wall hanger on it. But of course, if it did, that cabling would need to go onto a side or down from the bottom. But as you can see, the brightness on the back is... When I adjust the brightness on the back, you guys can see when I turn it down, it actually drops the brightness on the front. So you guys can't actually see the image on the front. By turning it up is what's going to, of course... do that with this. So really cool idea. I actually, it's one of those things that I'm actually going to keep it. I'm going to set it up to rotate all of my images from my car audio stuff just to kind of have fun with it, but really great idea. Ship Roman, what's up? Ads? What ads? I don't have ads. I'm a walking, talking ad. I believe we were about to show you guys a neck reading light, which is just weird, but we're going to show it to you. So let's grab it. Let's do it. It's probably... You find yourself work. I did it. All right, guys. This is literally a neck reading light that can connect up to your hat, connect around your neck, and do all of that fun stuff with this as well. Now, I'm not sure why everybody's texting me, but hey. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Oh, I knew exactly what you meant. Because you're on that one site, there is actually has to have ads. So, unfortunately, I mean, Wiz, you could come over to the other sites. There's no ads over on those other ones. Multiple brightnesses, magnetic, can detach, connect up. It's going to come with some extra magnets. You guys can clip it around the house, your tools, your stoves, whatever you want to. And, of course, use it all the ways with that. Put it back on your hat, start reading, and, of course, or working on your car. It's got great usages, great little pieces, and only $25.99. Yeah, the Divoom, guys, the price on the Divoom, it's definitely scary priced. It's about $200. So if you guys were looking at that digital frame, $200 for that thing. It definitely cost you a little bit. I don't know what happened. My computer's doing updates. Why? I'm live. Dude, you should see how many flashlights I have sitting next to me. It's scary how many flashlights I have sitting over here. Just gonna say it now. Oh, I have so many flashlights, it's scary. Alright, I believe to show you guys the Fantic F2 Pro. This is actually a rotary device I own and still have. This device, if you guys need like a like a rotary tool or a Dremel style tool, Fantic has got you covered, guys, with this one. It's going to have all the bits and pieces you need included right in, of course, the carrying case. Fully rechargeable, good battery life, has drill bits, has, of course, grinding bits, got, of course, cutting disc. It's going to have everything you need in this. Multiple rotations per second, which is great. It can actually cut through metal, no problems. Sanding down little bits and bobs, you guys can do that. Let's say you do 3D printing, or you're into car models and you want to make sure that piece of that model is nice and fine. It's going to have everything you want. It's got different discs. It's got different drill bits. It's got, of course, metal finishing. It's got auging bits. It's got everything you guys can need or include. For like the sanding disc or cutting disc, that's in a little round disc right here on the bottom. This is a separate piece. And of course, you guys saw me drop the tool. We're just going to ignore that. And he's going to go digging with it for his toe. He's going to grab it with his foot and pick it up later. Just don't worry about it. Inside here, you guys are going to have all of the buffing pads. So let's say you guys like to buff out jewelry or you're going to clean up some jewelry. The buffing pad will do that. Just make sure you're not using the metal cutting disc or, of course, the sanding disc. Use the actual cleaning pads. Phenomenally well done. Easily connectable. You guys put the bit in there. Simplified. Connects up, puts on, and you guys are ready to, of course, do whatever you want with this. So really great option right here. I love this piece. Phenomenally well done. So right there, you guys can actually do what you need with it and have everything you need. So right there, guys, great little options if you just need it. Check it on out. Now, yes, guys, I see that. We're getting rid of it right now. Why can I can't. Why can I not get rid of this? I apologize, everybody. For some reason, I cannot get rid of that message. Hey, dude, I don't have. Come on, me. Just let me get rid of it, guys. There we go. Got rid of it. Oh, I forgot how to do that thing. All right, let's see here. Govee indoor-outdoor holiday lights. Let's see. Guys need some outdoor. You need some Christmas lighting. I mean, Christmas over. Yeah, dude, it's been so long since I've been over here. I forgot literally how to block it. Christmas tree lights. Govee. All right, here you guys go. Christmas lights and a string light setup. You guys are going to notice right here, you're going to have to set it up. When you set it up, you're going to have a long lighting in this. Yeah. I got rid of it. I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. I hope. Right there. I mean, look at it. Just look at this. It's a great little piece. Yeah, they kind of adjusted it, so I got rid of it. We're good. Totally forgot about those people. Just going there. Now, Govee lights. Let's go here, guys. Govee makes some of the best lighting. Of course, these are string lights. You guys see these right here? You don't need to see them right there. I mean, let's go here. They're right there. That's those lights that we're showing you guys in the carousel. That is 66 feet of string lights on a shelf. I put them on that bookcase shelf. It is on there all year round to light up. Now, if I want to change that lighting out, I just pull up the Govee app. We go into the Govee app. When we're inside the Govee app, of course, it's going to have a bunch of different products. We're going to come down to what I called or labeled the string lights. Now, these are beautifully, amazingly well done lighting that has multiple effects. So let's say I want to change out the effects. So now you guys can see the effects changed out to a different pattern. I want to do a dance party theme. Or if I want to do, let's say we had like the Christmas theme going on with this as well. I can come over and activate the music. So by doing the music, of course, it's going to react and activate towards my actual my voice. We can actually have it change the sensitivity with that as well. Maybe we want to capture a game or a sound wave from a game. Now, to do that sound wave from a game, we'd have to, of course, pick up the sound waves or all the other pieces. Now, music, share space, DIY modes, you guys are, the sky's the limit with it. You guys can pick and choose lights. Of course, with my wife, she'll probably want to pick up some Valentine's stuff because, well, Valentine's is coming for her. And that's just the way it works. Or you guys can do like candy cane images, or you guys can do single lighting effects. So if I want to turn it into, let's say, just standard white lights, I can do that as well. I can do just red, or we can do green. Now, green kind of glows great, but, you know, we were doing, of course, a multicolored theme for, of course, our time of need. So let's set it up. That's not the one we were using. I gotta find out which. Is that what we were using? I have no clue which one we were using. So lots of colors, lots of variations, guys. That lighting is phenomenal. Govee makes some of the best lighting, honestly. And of course, all their products work out on one device, so you don't have to worry about it. I think I'm supposed to show you guys the Okopo magnetic hand warmers. Here is coming. Let's just go here, guys. Magnetic hand warmers. If you're out shoveling the snow, the ice, it's definitely winter time. These hand warmers are going to help keep your hands nice and toasty, and of course, in phenomenal warmth was where you need. Now, I should have had these the other day when I was out there chipping ice around. Just going to go with that one. The ice was definitely a little bit too much and definitely cold. Just look at it. These are actually cool. Now, you're going to have 3 modes of heating. It's going to allow you to do both hands. They are magnetic, so they can stick together. By doing that, you guys can actually warm your hands up and not have to worry about it. And that's the cool part with this. Just set those up, get going, and of course, you're up and ready to go. Hands nice and toasty. Now, these are not meant for your feet. They're not fully waterproof. They are just water resistant. You're going to use a USB-C cable to charge these. They will get warm in under 5 to 3, or about 5 seconds or less. They get warm, and then, of course, when they get to their full temperature, it's probably about less than 7 seconds, honestly. To have that warmth hit up that quick, you guys are going to be in love with it. Now, another great part about this is they're magnetic, so you can stick them together. You guys can charge them together, or, of course, you guys can put them in your pockets, wherever you really want to. If you're at the ice skating rink, or if you guys are watching your kids play hockey, they are going to keep you nice and warm. For the hunters, these would be great in, of course, your hunting shed. Just to make sure that you don't smell like you're home. Because a lot of you guys are going to be handling food and then touching these, and then, of course, the deer are going to smell you, and you're going to be done for the day. Great little options, beautiful little pieces, phenomenal little products. For the solderers that
looking
want
for
to
a
start
recharge
learning to solder, we have the Fantech NEX T1s. This is a soldering kit, guys, full soldering kit. You're going to get soldering tips, the soldering gun. You're going to get, of course, a solder remover. You're going to get a carrying bag. You're going to get the stand, and you're going to get tip covers. So if you guys need tip covers, it comes with tip covers. The little sponges, those are literally, you put water on it, you tap the tip of your solder gun on it, and then, of course, you clean it off that way. If you guys need, get, of course, some flux to allow your solder to, of course, solder easier. Or you guys can get a flux solder. You're going to get 4 different tips. They do need to be put in. You're going to get a multi-layered adjustment of heat. So you guys are going to pick the heat that you need for the amount of damage you are doing. So let's say you guys are going to solder some wire onto a piece. You'll actually go with a hotter temperature. Anywhere from 200 Celsius to 450 Celsius, or 390 degrees up to 840 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, you guys have tips that's going to allow you to, of course, like let's say for like the leather workers that want to burn into the leather. You guys will have a leather tip for that. This thing is really, really great. I still have this. It comes in quite handy. It gets warm as quick as you need to. It will throw an error code if you do not have the tip in properly. If the tip is not in properly, it's not going to heat up. That's the great part about this. Now, remember, it is a solder iron. That tip is hot. Do not touch it. Shouldn't have to say this, but don't touch it, all right? Yeah, it's a really great piece. Yeah, you could do wood burning with it, yes. So you have multiple tips with this one. So there's like a razor edge, like a sharp tip. There's an angled tip, and different pieces with the tips of different variations. I don't remember. Does it give me a list of the actual... If I can give you the list of the tips, I'll give it to you. It comes with tweezers too, so I'm trying to remember the tips. I don't remember the name of the tips that comes with this. Yeah, it's got the 4 different tips. It's got a pick tip. I wished it had the list of the tips for you guys so I could tell you guys the exact tips on these. I don't actually have it, and I don't have the solder iron out with me. Let's see if I can find it. But yeah, you can definitely do wood burning. You guys can do, of course, different styles of pieces. Soldering, leathers, create mode, pick and choose. It's got 6 heating levels. You can't go wrong with this. Yeah. So really, you know what? Fantech did good with these 2 products. Honestly, just love Fantech. I still use a lot of their stuff with their screwdriver kits for tearing apart my computers. I added this to the arsenal, and I love it. Of course, you're seeing there me soldering on it. Of course, it's soldered. We're up and good. And then, of course, we're going to solder the other side. Not the best solderer with like circuit boards, but I can solder a wire in a car with no problem. Probably shouldn't be soldering circuit boards. Not a bad price either. I mean, $69.99. You guys can definitely find it cheaper. I believe if you're a Prime member, it's like $57. So you definitely can find it cheaper out there. That can shave your head. Yes, it is no, it does not come with that. I got that separately. It's a practice board. That practice board turns into a Bluetooth speaker, and you can of course sit there and you guys can turn it into a Bluetooth speaker by sitting there learning to solder on a practice board. I messed that practice board up on accident, but yeah, it's a cool. You know what? I wish we had the practice board in the thing too, but really cool little piece. If you need a close shave, or you need to, of course, shave your bald head a little bit balder, then the MK13 head shaver is probably that piece for you. 7 individual razor heads on a 1-piece razor, magnetic head, so the head does come off it, fully waterproof, so you guys can shave in the shower. It's going to have, of course, what you need: the cleaning tool, the charging cable. It's going to come with, of course, a carrying bag, which I love that they added the carrying bag to this. So the carrying bag's cool. It is actually a decent shaver. I use the Hummingbird regular kits, so I shave my head with the other style shavers. This is You know, I don't shave my head fully bald. So if I was a fully bald style person, this would be great for me. For my face, it did well on the side of the face. Of course, I always keep my, front piece. But it shaves great. I have no problems with the way this shaves. The rotation's well. You're going to get a nice battery life, so it does last a good time. Has a great carrying bag. Carrying bag can hold the charging cable without a problem. And you can see that by pressing in there, it will concave where it needs. And every piece can concave and move to the shape of your head or your face or your legs if you need to shave your legs. But yeah, it's right there, digital display. But fully workable in the shower. So if you guys need to, throw it in the shower. You're good to go. No problems. If you need a carrying bag for all your toiletries,
are you looking for a travel?
They got you covered with this as well. This is just a nice little shower bag, jetpack style toiletry bag. It's gonna allow you to do everything you need. Just go there. Multi-layer bag, quick, simple. About $20 for this bag. Not a bad price for it. Of course, you guys got zippered pockets. You're gonna have, of course, inside multi-layer pockets. It's going to allow you to put your extra shaving heads, allow you to put your shaver in there. If you guys need a beard trimmer, maybe tweezers, your deodorants, whatever you want. It's got enough space to put it all in there. If you're like me, though, you'll forget it on the way. And, of course, you'll just have to buy everything going. So I quit packing these personally. Just go in there. My wife still packs them. I forget. So Hummingbird got you covered. Now, for the kids in school that don't like the standard backpacks or the adult going to party, I don't know if it's a party buddy. I don't know. But if you guys are going to the gym or you guys are going to, of course, school, drawstring style backpack from Adidas. This is actually a really nice one. Front pocket is nicely well done. Zippered, good depth into it. I could put my phone in there. I could put my keys, my pencils, pens, whatever I want. 2 hydration pockets, so you guys can put water on each side. I think I got a water bottle sitting here. So let's grab that. Let's set it in there. You guys can put a water bottle in there. If you notice, that water bottle hides in there, so I can put a flask in there with no problems. 1 on each side. You're going to have the inner pocket. This is going to be your larger pocket, nice and deep inside there. When you get into the bottom, it's going to allow you to grab the drawstring to pull and adjust it to, of course, the size that you guys need. Now, yes, it's a drawstring. By drawing, you guys close the top. You guys can strap it around your back and carry it like a regular backpack or just carry it as a sling pack, however you guys want. But it's a deal. I mean, what can I say? $15 for this. Actually got this because the wife and kid are doing the gym stuff, so figured this would work for them. I just almost knocked everything down, but great little backpack. Multiple colors. Black's not your one variation. Go ahead, get something else. Don't worry about it. I think we're going to be showing you guys the wallet I did a while back. This is going to be like the Bold Bison wallet. Let's just grab it, show it. If you're like me. Alright, this is, of course, showing you guys that I carry a large wallet at all times. For no reason. I could downsize it without a problem, go to a wallet like this. Snap opening. You guys can snap it open, be greeted with, of course, the opening. Leather wallet. Alright? I'm just going to go here. It's a wallet. Don't be too harsh with me, guys. It's going to allow you to hold enough cards, enough money, and it's a bifold design. You can hold at least 6 cards and about 10 different bills of cash or 10 cards. It's got a slot for an air tag, so you guys can hide an air tag in this. So if you're worried about losing your wallet, this will allow you to track it in there. It's got a quick retrieval. It's a little strap that will allow you to retrieve your cards nice and quickly. At its thickest point, with all the cards in there or money, it's going to be about 0.75 inches. And that's just, of course, the way it's going to work. If you're putting money in there, maybe 5 bills. Maybe 5 bills thick. But it'll allow you to hold enough cards, guys, without an issue. Just a quick little wallet. Another product that I just did is going to be, of course, the L-shaped little desk pads. This is going to work well for those of you that use your elbows on the desk. You guys see right here, I hammered my keyboard pad. And I damaged, of course, my actual desk with my watch. That's how much I sit here and do this all day long. By working here, I just hurt it. This is going to allow me to add padding to it and not have to worry about it. This is going to allow me to recreate or refix the issues I've had. By adding that L shape, that means I can bring the keyboard a little closer to me and have a little more desk space. Comes with 3M adhesive sticky tabs, so you guys can mount these permanently to your desk, which would be great if you don't, or if you're like me. It's a great little idea. It's going to give you guys nice comfort, perfect padding. $16 for these. Not a bad price whatsoever. And there's, of course, your sticky tabs to allow you to stick it down and everything with that one. If you need a dry eraser board, then Sheila's got you covered with this one.
This is a big dry erase monthly planner, and this is a whiteboard. So they come with 8 markers with different colors, mostly black, 3 of them, and magnets at the top, and an eraser, and pins at the cork board at the bottom, and some pads of paper. And they're sticky paper. So you have options. And you can change this every month and decorate it however you like. And these are great for school, home, or office. It's 18 by 24 inches. And you can mount it on the wall with screws. It has metal secure areas in the back corners where you can mount your screw.
So magnetic, you guys can stick things to it, or you guys can use the pins, draw on it, change out the colors. Comes with the magnets, comes with, of course, the pins. You guys can write on paper, or you guys can write on the board. It comes with the wiper. You guys can swipe it, clean it with this. Of course, that's a cool idea. We use one of these pads on our fridge. We also have, of course, the chalkboard that we use. We have another calendar. So this is just great little ideas if you need something like that. Now I'm going to talk about chef knives. So let's show you guys this 4-piece.
Looking for that, of course, next beautiful 4-piece.
Now this is, of course, from Podden. Podden's going to give you guys a 4-piece chef knife set that I really, really love. Now I use a lot of Podden knives, and Podden makes a really sharp blade. This is going to be anywhere from 13 to 14 degrees sharpness. Now 13 to 14 degrees sharpness is beautiful. This is, of course, 62 HRC steel. Very, very sharp. It's got, of course, wood handle, which is the Paka wood handle. It's got a fully tamed metal through, of course, the handle. It's got riveted on handle as well, so you're not going to have to worry about it. It's going to come with multiple pieces. First and foremost, you're going to have the 8-inch chef knife, the 7-inch Nakari, the 5-inch utility, and the 3.5-inch pear knife. The handle, of course, is going to be about 5 inches, and then you're going to have the knife blade. Then you're going to have, of course, the other pieces. This is an amazing set. Very, very sharp stainless steel. You don't have to worry about, of course, everything. Now, because it's stainless steel, guys, you don't even have to worry about like acidy lemons and stuff damaging the metal. It's, of course, that great material steel, high carbon steel. It's been, of course, done and tempered and properly performed. Sharp is one word I can say. Extremely sharp is definitely where it's at. Guys, chop your foods, whatever you need. This is going to work out well for you, and it's going to do it with ease. I love this knife set. There's your 8-inch knife. Has a beautiful acid etched tip, of course, with grounding to give you guys that great look, but super sharp, super vibrant, and not the world's heaviest blade. You guys can fit your hand in it without a problem. Now, you're probably going to need something to chop on. Well, we got, of course, the titanium chopping board over here.
Looking for a cutting board that can stand on the counter, of course, by itself? We'll look no further than this one right here. Now, this is a double-sided cutting board that actually has a knife sharpener. It has a titanium front, so you guys can chop your meats or whatever you want on the titanium side. It's got, of course, that stand that can actually fold close and allow you to lay it on the table if you want. On the opposite side is going to be the wheatgrass variation side. This is going to allow you to chop your vegetables or whatever you want on this side. It's even got a grater, so if you guys want to grade your vegetables right there, you guys can even grade ginger or whatever you want off that nice little grater. It's got a juice rail all the way around. It's going to work perfectly well for chopping all your vegetables. The knife sharpener, guys, just tip it up, grab your knife, and of course sharpen your blade as you go when you use this, which is kind of cool. All you got to do is grab something that you want to, of course, chop up and chop it on down here and, of course, go to work. The cutting board's going to work out well for whatever vegetable, fruit, or, of course, meats that you're using. It's going to make, of course, great work and easily clean up, accessible with this. Now,
So with the, you guys can cut on one side or you guys can cut it on the other. It's got a grater, so if you want to grate some garlic, you guys can grate garlic on that, or ginger, whatever you guys want to grate it. It's got that press grater. If you want to use the metal side, go ahead and do so. Just be kind of cautious with, of course, your blades. It does work as a stand, so it stands on up on countertops, and it works well. Now, we have two more products to show you guys. We're going to show you guys the ice shaver. This is like a snow cone shaver that Sheila did.
Well, I have an attachment for one of my devices to make shaved ice, but this does it better. And this is the Strong Bear Snow Cone Shaved Ice Machine. It just kind of stuck after the last time I used it. There's a vacuum there, so we can get it off. And you see there is where the, goes over the blade, and there we go. So see, there's all of the little blades inside that shave the ice. So I put medium cubes there. It did a good job. I think I'll get a longer life if I put the smaller ice cubes in there. And I keep making these. They're so good. I think it's Tutti Frutti is the flavor, and I just squirt it in there. So you just press, there's a button on the top and you give it a little pressure as you press the button, and see the shaved ice is coming out everywhere.
Well, that's
So
kind of cool.
it's just like snow. It's almost like snowflakes. It's that fine, and
I
it's a
like it. What's
really
up,
nice
Phil?
texture.
Phil,
See,
you're on
this
multiple
is
channels over
also
there,
a
buddy.
vacuum fit. You get the little cups so you can make it and save it. And, it really is like having you clean snow with flavor.
Give me the flavoring.
It's just amazing. You see the flakes, they're all little flakes. So that does a really good job. And I'm going to make these for the kids when they come. They're going to be so surprised.
As you guys see, snow cones, add the flavoring, you guys got yourself some shaved ice. Stay safe out there. I gotta leave work early. Oh, you're home, buddy? You're home? What's up, my guy? Alright, let's show you guys another product right here. This is gonna be James. This is going to be a smart scale.
Scale you've been looking for to add to your health and fitness. Now to activate this, you literally just touch it. The screen will, of course, come on and start activating your weight on hand. So you guys can step on that and start weighing yourselves with that on hand. And it will actually stop once it meets your set weight. So if you guys need to, it'll do that as well. And then set up, and then it'll finish. Now the cool part is it's got a handle as well. So if you guys want to get your heart rate going, you guys can get your heart rate on there as well. Now it does have, of course, full app control. So if we come over here, you guys can see, of course, it weighed my weight. It's going to show you guys the...
All right, full app control with this, guys. You guys can actually stand on the scale. It's going to take your heart, your blood pressure, and everything else in between. Just a simplified scale for the people that want to keep track of their weight. So that's actually the way it is. Weigh in on the review. Why? I don't care. You know what? I don't care what people. I'm a 6 foot dude, and I'm wide. I never hit my weight. Yeah, I don't care about my weight. All right, for the Amazon side, we're going to shut down Amazon. For the Amazon people, I want to thank everybody for being here. We'll be back with some more streams this week, of course, with that. For the rest of you guys, stay here. I'm just shutting down Amazon, and then we'll talk a little bit more. So, guys, thank you for being with here on Amazon. I'll be right there. Yes, that's what I meant. Blood pressure, buddy. Blood pressure. All right, Amazon shut down. All right, guys, for those of you that didn't notice, yes, we're back over here on Twitch. Because we are going to be doing like 1 or 2 Twitch streams a week for me. So we'll be doing the product Twitch stream like you guys see today. And then we'll be doing like a game stream again. So we're going to be gaming back on Twitch as well. So we are back over here. We're going to, of course, do that with this. Do you have a cuff too? No, doesn't have to have a cuff. It's literally holds in your hand. And it's going to take your heart rate, not your blood pressure. So, I totally misspoke on that one. It's your heart rate. So like it tracks your heart rate. I don't know if it does like the blood pressure and everything. It was a while since I did that. I think I still have it though. But yeah, so guys, we're gonna be game streaming again. So we're gonna be game streaming on, of course, TikTok. We're gonna be game streaming on Twitch. So you guys are gonna see a game stream on both of those channels. You're gonna see, of course, the multicast product streams as well with Amazon and all of that as well. I don't think. Yes, yeah, I was over on Amazon, buddy. I had over 15,000 viewers. Yeah, it was definitely live over there. But yeah, so we've decided that we're going to be doing, the product streams back on Twitch again. We stopped that for a while on purpose. It was just, one of those things. We kind of slowed it down, kind of stopped it for our side. We're going to do it again. And then, of course, we're going to start game streaming again. So we're going to do some game streams. For now, we'll probably be doing like For the King and some other stuff. When, of course, the new Diablo expansion drops, we'll get fully into the Diablo expansion because they added the Paladin to it. You're going to be able to play as, I think, Lilith is going to be your companion or comrade, so you guys can actually play with her because you're going after the Lord of the Hatred now, not the Lordess, which is kind of cool with that one. There's some other games that we're thinking about playing. I forget what the name of the other one was. There was another game I was thinking about playing. Now I got to go back and find the game. I know there was a game I was talking about. Oh man, I forgot to drop all the links. So I have a new software to drop all the links into, of course, Twitch chat and everything. I've totally forgot about that. Man. Justin worked hard on that, and I forgot to use it. Did you guys know I did a Lego set the other day? Don't ask me to do that again. So, we're going to, RuneScape. They got RuneScape Dragon Wilds. So they got that game look kind of good. Mind Over Magic looked decent. I think it was, Executor 33 or something like that. I can't remember the game. But, yeah, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. You want to see it? I'll grab it. Django Fett. My wife got it for me for Christmas, so we did Django Fett. Of course, if I need to put the target down, we can target you. And of course, with this. Now, I'm going to point something out about this Lego set that Lego should have corrected, and I don't know why they didn't do it. Look at the miscolor on that one piece. One miscolor on that one piece, plus the little black speck up here. Honestly, it should have had something a little bit different to it. They didn't do it, but it's got full detail all the way around. Jingle Fit. I want the Darth Vader one. But since I have ADHD, this is probably why I want that one. I don't know. Don't ask me, buddy. It's, 2 pieces on this were miscolored. I'm gonna grab a pin, probably draw that gray, and I'll probably do a pin with that gray if I can find gray that will come close to this. If not, I mean, you don't really see it. The base, I want to go here. The base, the base, it's not the strongest base in the world. Not the strongest base in the world. And I broke it. I just broke it. I broke it, guys. I broke it. Oh well. Why only that one? I'm not a Lego person. That was my wife. She got it to me for Christmas, and I decided to do it. So we did it. Did the Lego. That's what happens, guys. I have so much product sitting here. Finally, I finally got product in. Look at the high res photo of the actual character. Gaskin, I don't know. To me personally, those two pieces should have been a different color. They didn't do it, so I don't care. So what are you guys doing for, let me put this back. What's everybody doing for New Year's? What is everybody doing for New Year's? You guys staying in or going, or you guys staying in, or is anybody going out? I'm just picking up my stuff. Ads. Oh, Friend's Place. Darthwing says a Friend's Place. Wiz is watching ads. He's over the ads already. Wiz is like, can we just do the ads in? What are you on a break for? Let me guess. You're on break because they're doing counts. I know a few people that are their works like that. I ain't doing nothing. My wife, I just took my wife to work at 2 o'clock. She'll be there till 11. My kid is off at a friend's place. They're going to be, of course, doing their thing all night. I'm by myself. Yeah. My nephew, they're on their 2-week vacation where they're doing their counts of the building and doing all of the, restock counts and everything else. So, totally get that one. Wake up the neighbors with. I could. I could, but most of the neighbors will be up. Which car? I don't know. Wiz, have you seen that I've redone a bunch of different cars? Wiz, there are multiple cars now. So we did my kid's car. So we did the kid's car. We did hers in purple. That was her Christmas gift. So she wanted a speaker box. There's actually a ported box, so we got that. So we did that one. Let's go in here, and then we got, of course, my Camry. If I can find the pictures of it. And then, of course, my Camry. And there's let's find the sub. So that's the sub in the Camry. Yeah, I post more of this stuff on TikTok. And then, of course, the Durango has its big speaker box and everything in that. I just got my Durango back. Durango's been out of commission. It had MDS issues. Oh, that single sub's pretty big, but I mean, let's go here. My other box is bigger. Let's see here. I know I got. So that's in the Durango. Yeah, there's a little bit of audio. And I could go out there and turn all three on at once. I've done it. I've done that before. There is a snow removal video that I have done. So, don't know where I can find it. Let's see here. I don't know if I could play it live. I might get tagged for playing it. But there is. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, so like with the Durango, it flexes so much that the sunroof would probably pop open. So I'm always hesitant to do it with the Durango. I don't want the sunroof to flap open and snow and everything to fall inside. The Lincoln, we're waiting for a computer on the Lincoln. That one will be back. That's the one you just saw right there. Camry possibly could do it. The kid's car won't do it. Not the way it's set up, but yeah. Easy snow removal, most definitely. I thought about it though. I really thought about doing it the other day when the snow fell. I might do it. Problem is the Durango is so loud that the neighbors might actually yell. For those of you that don't know, my Durango has 412s in it. It's in about a little over a 12 cube box. It's got about 17,000 watts to the 12s. So that's just to the 12s alone. And then it's got all the door speakers. There are over 4/8s. There's 2/8s per doors. There's also, there's a lot of power in the Durango. The Lincoln's a little over 10,000 watts to the subs. So, I mean, it's still pretty powerful. The Camry's got 8,000 watts to the 115. The kid's car, it's only got 2,000 watts. So, it's a little stereo compared to the bigger ones. I mean, there's pictures of everything. Let's see here. So, yeah, I'll show you. I think I have pictures we can kind of show. Let me see what pictures I have laying here. If I can pull up some pictures, we'll probably try and pull up some pictures. I don't know if I have. Man. Maybe not. Let's see here. Let's go screen capture and let's grab that. So, there is my amps. That's the old amps. So those amps have been swapped out to the 7.5Ks. As you guys can see, there's a 90.4, 250.4. There is lithium. So there's 240 amp hours of lithium in there. That picture is not the best picture. Let's just go there. So there's a lot more to it. I think this is going to be like the newer one. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's grab this. So that's the Those are the bigger amps that are in there, the 7.5Ks. Yeah, there's quite a bit of cables. A lot of copper. For everybody and for anybody else that's watching, I mean, let's see, can I pull this up too? Grab that, grab that. So there is, of course, all the different cars. So there's multiple cars. I don't think that's got the 8K in it. I have more. Yeah, there's a lot of cabling. So with the Durango, I have a 400 amp alternator for it. It runs about 15 volts with that system. The Camry's on double batteries. I do have an alternator for it. It's a 250 amp hour alternator for that one. The Lincoln is on a 400 amp hour alternator as well. The kid's car doesn't need it. It doesn't take enough power to actually worry about that one. It's only 2,000 watts, so one single battery is good enough for her. Yeah, I just so I have a TikTok page that I post a lot of stuff on too. 1.21 gigawatts, something like that, buddy. Something like that. Don't know. Let's see. Can I find it? I don't know if I can play this. I wonder if I can. Where'd it go? Did it disappear again? Let's see. Can I do this? I'm trying to see if I can do something. Let's see, will it show this? So don't know. Doesn't look like I can show that on that. So let's grab it over here. You can watch, that's my window. No, there's no sound to these. Yeah, so there's no sound to that video. That's kind of why I wasn't too worried about it. Let's grab. Let's do this right back to that. Yeah. Now, there's some trophies. There's some trophies for it. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your New Year's. Guys, stay safe. If you guys go out partying, don't drive, please. It's easier to call somebody to get your ride home than it is, of course, to do it the other way. I'm actually, Wiz, I'm on Team DC Audio. So, Wiz, I am part of Team DC Audio. I am fully part Team DC Audio. All of my cars are full DC audio. So there is nothing but DC audio in all my cars. I'm part of the team. I hit as many shows as I can throughout the year with those. Last year I drove all the way to Oregon for a show. This year I think we're going to attempt to, if I can do it. But we'll be hitting like Ohio for a couple shows. We will be hitting, I think, Virginia or something like that. There's a couple shows. Then here in New Hampshire, we're going to have a big show, 2-day show. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I hope you guys have a great New Year's. We'll see you guys on the next stream. I might stream tomorrow. If I stream tomorrow, it'll probably be a game stream with that as well. So we might do something like that. Yeah, you know where to catch me, buddy. You know where I'm at. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you guys on the next stream. Darthwing, later, buddy. PC Phil, talk to you later. Wiz,